The island of Ramoa was once a paradise, vibrant and unspoiled. Every plant, person, and beast was free and wild, united by the fungus at its heart. The purple tendrils of Banahiki curled across the land, giving rise to new life in all its forms. Each being fulfilled a vital role, and there was beauty and difference in every detail. The fungus was the source of all life, and the place everything returned to in death. All came from the fungus, and nothing could survive without it. We are one. It was the first and greatest teaching of the island's people, the Lia'ua, whispered to them by the island itself. There was no word in their language to describe a nature separate from the people, because they were all connected. Over years of growing with the land, the Lia'ua amassed great knowledge about the plants and beasts of the island, but only ever used this knowledge to celebrate Ramoa's wonders, never to exploit them. The island provided everything the Lia'ua needed to survive, and in return, they cared for it and respected that fulfilling its needs sometimes required a degree of sacrifice. In the Lia'ua teachings, the island always came first, and they learned to value the principles of peace and harmony above all others. When the settlers came in the Fifth Age, everything changed. These invaders, with their blades and greed, didn't understand the ways of the island. They couldn't feel the balance shifting. They put themselves above the needs of the island, and in doing so, suffocated it. Death and destruction followed the settlers everywhere they went. And though the island had whispered about the dangers of the Fifth Age for many moons, when the time finally came, there was little the Lia'ua could do to protect it. Pledged to peace and outraged by the razing of their home, the Lia'ua retreated into the belly of the shiver tips, closer to the heart, closer to the pain. While the Lia'ua tended to the fungus as much as they could from their new underground home, the settlers cared not for the glory and bounty of life on the surface. They fragmented the land into 3 cities, separating themselves from the plants and beasts. Wielding weapons and tools, they conquered and claimed all, and the more they took, the less the island gave. Its spirit was stolen, and its heart broken. One by one, the beasts fell. Leaf by leaf, the plants dwindled, until eventually the island paradise became unrecognizable. It was no longer one, but many. The fractured pieces could not function in isolation, so the systems that held the island together began to shut down. The fungus shriveled, some patches drying completely. The island mourned the loss of every life, big or small, at the hands of the settlers, and the Lia'ua mourned with it. Their knowledge of the overland began to fade away as generations passed and they adapted to life below. Much of their teachings and learnings lay forgotten in hidden libraries on the land above. In the end, the island hushed its whispers, repeating only one thing over and over: a secret legend which told of a 6th age. A promise scattered on the winds of prophecy and passed down from generation to generation, waiting for its time to be told.